Well now, looky here. We got ourselves a recall. Alright, well, this notice applies to my vehicle. That is definitely my VIN. Yeah, General Motors has decided there's a defect that relates to my motor vehicle safety. My vehicle is involved with GM safety recall N232426400. Until the recall is completed, owners should check that the tailgate is closed and latched before driving. Under certain conditions, water may intrude into these vehicles' tailgates and come in contact with the electronic gate release switch, potentially causing a short circuit. The gate may inadvertently unlatch while the vehicle is in park. If the driver does not manually close the gate before beginning to drive, cargo in the bed of the truck may exit the vehicle and become a road hazard, increasing the risk of a crash. Until the recall is completed, owners should check that the tailgate closed and latched. Let's see. Okay, I'm reading. This is the second time here now. Until the recall is completed, owners should check that the tailgate closed and latched before driving. I think they're missing a word. That should be until the recall is completed, owners should check that the tailgate is closed and latched before driving. Not tailgate closed and, well, okay, I'm not an English major, but I'm pretty sure they got that wrong. What will we do? Parts to repair your vehicle are not currently available. When parts are available, your Chevrolet dealer will replace the exterior touchpad switch assemblies. The service will be performed for you at no charge. You know, I kind of already knew that those parts weren't available because I've looked for a tailgate switch. For those of you that watch my channel regularly, you know that I have taken apart the tailgate switch on the back of my truck. In fact, we'll just go ahead and take that apart again real quick and I'll show you. And I'm not surprised they're having problems. So for the recall, they are talking about this switch right here. And the reason that this gets wet is most likely because of these holes right here and right here. And now that's pretty obvious why these holes are here. It rains, this fills with rain, the water has to go somewhere, so they put drain holes here. And the drain holes, and I'll show you in a second, they should divert away from the electronics, but I guess in some cases they don't. So there's nothing to getting this plate off. Just need a T15. Off she comes. Let me try and zoom in here on the back. If you look here, you can see that clearly water has been coming in here. It's got stains from the water, and that water has to go somewhere. Now with the tailgate up, it's obviously just going to drip straight down, and what it's dripping on is this switch. This is the switch that goes to the back, so I can see why water might get on there. And if you look, you can see that the water stains run along the bottom of the handle. So it could, instead of just dripping straight down, run halfway down the handle and then drip right onto that electrical connection. So that's probably a good idea that they're going to do something about it. Obviously, I don't work for Chevrolet, and I have no idea what they're going to do about it, but I would bet that they're either going to replace this whole piece, or maybe put plugs in here or something, or perhaps put something underneath this that will ensure that the water doesn't just kind of run across there and then drip straight down onto the switch. I would imagine if there's clear water damage to your switch, maybe they'll replace the switch. I hope so, because I need a new switch. See that kind of stuff on the back there? Yeah, this is from where this light's been getting wet, and it's just, you know, staining the back of that. If we take a look here, it looks like some water's probably gotten on this as well. That on the back, and I don't want to take that off because that might be what they use to determine whether or not they need to replace it. But this looks like some staining here from water, and some on the back over here as well. I think this is the backup camera, and this is probably a light. So that's the area they're going to be working on for this recall. Obviously, until they got the parts for your truck, you're going to want to make sure that your tailgate is shut and latched before you drive off. If I get any more letters from Chevrolet, I'll let you guys know, and whenever I'm able to get mine fixed, I'll give you guys a follow-up on that as well. And with that, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see y'all down the road.